Have we got a story to tell?
Do you see what I'm using to film you?
Yes, I know. It's a remarkable story which will be explained in more detail later, but we've been on the road a week now, and yesterday we lost the GoPro. Well, I lost the GoPro.
Who lost the GoPro?
I lost the GoPro.
And what was on the GoPro?
A week's worth of footage. But we're going to Uluru today.
Yay!
So we're going to pick up the story a week in. Uluru is our objective today. And tomorrow we hit the Great Central Road.
Yeah. And a quick recap. We went from home to Kuapiti, found a great little campsite there. Yeah. From Kuapiti, somewhere near Calgary. That was a great stop. That's where the mulga ant nests were.
Yeah, and huge windstorm overnight.
And then Alice.
It was another huge windstorm.
Yeah, it was massive. Wangari caravan park. But fortunately, we do have lots of photos.
Yes, we got photos, so it's just a bit of bad luck, really.
Yeah.
But we're going to pick up a GoPro probably in Geraldton. So here we are. There is Uluru. I think we're doing a lap to get around to the main car park. Not really sure, but it's absolutely stunning to look at. Just rises up out of the land, and it just from a distance it doesn't even look real.
No.
So we've just left the cultural centre, which is well worth a visit. Coffee's okay too. You can watch local people doing some art if that's your thing. There's lots of art and souvenirs for sale, but we're just driving through the grasslands and sort of foresty area, and we're going to go to a number of little spots around the rock where some places you can't film, others you can, like here.
And part of the cultural centre, the cultural centre was the display, which was absolutely fabulous. A lot of history, but we couldn't, not allowed to take photos.
That's right, no photography inside
filming.
there,
but wow, it was so
fair
good.
enough. I would encourage anyone to come here and have a look.
So
It's brilliant.
Yeah, it's just met your expectations.
Well, I yes, beyond, because you don't realise what this looks like until you're actually here. You can see photos of it, fine.
Yeah.
But when you're here and you see it incorporated with the land around it,
and
then you read about the history of the Aboriginal people here, it's just a whole new thing again.
Okay, where are we standing, Larry?
Well, this is the pathway where people used to walk up the top, which has now been closed since 2019, as you can see.
Yeah.
The local Aboriginal people, who are the custodians of the land here, have respectfully asked people not to climb. I'm not sure it's actually illegal, but it's highly discouraged.
And
it's pretty steep, actually, when you look at it. I think most people would, you'd be reasonably fit to go up there. You wouldn't want to have a heart condition or anything like that. You might never get down. So, some camels just walking past the Cat Springs campsite. It's got a collar. See where their eyes are, Jackie.
Colour on.
I don't know. We're on our way to Catajuta, formerly known, the rocks formerly known as the Olgas.
I wonder where the Olgas came from, that name. That's interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah. Before we go on,
Yes.
can I just say a big thank you to Helen Rose of the Urban Roaming Roses, who found our mangled GoPro
Oh, yes.
on the Ernest Giles Road and will be sending the SIM card through back home. So we've recovered our footage.
We just didn't recover our camera. It's mangled, but
the memories are more important than the camera.
Yes.
So
That was just a sheer stroke of luck that it came through about 3 different Facebook pages to get to us.
yeah, it was amazing.
So somebody read it, and somebody read the other one, and then linked them up.
Yeah. So
We have, hopefully, the footage can be salvaged.
yeah.
I did look at some of it to try and find out who we are.
Some numpties out in the Jayco.
Leaving that. Anyway, we're on the way to Catajuta. Thank you to the Roses.
Yeah, thank you.
And when we get home, there should be a SIM card there. It's Uluru. Now we're just panning around towards Catajuta. At the desert, what's it? The dune viewing platform. So people come here early morning. Not us though. Well, we've just been for a walk through Catajuta. Is that right? Yes. Used to be called the Olgas. We went to the Valley of the Winds. We just did the short walk because time is against us today a little bit, unfortunately. We've decided we're going to come back and have a longer stay around in the Uluru Catajuta National Park and do a bit more, like bike ride around Uluru.
Yeah.
And maybe even stay in some different accommodation
and
do more walks.
Yeah, maybe do the full circle.
Yeah.
4 or 5 hours.
But we just this is just a scouting patrol. But now we're going to head off to Docker River and the Dread Dirt Roads.
Yo.
We have now officially reached the outback. The bitumen's just finished next to us here. I think you might be able to see a bit of it there, I don't know, but and then it's just unsealed road for about the next 1,000 kilometres, I believe. So we're going to see how it goes. We're looking for camels, dingoes, kangaroos, whatever, native animals, introduced species, budgies is one thing, finches, birds of prey. There's another interesting thing.
Peregrines.
Yes, maybe some wedgies.
Yeah. Oh, down the side.
It's pretty typical of what we've been experiencing today. The odd puddle here and there. That's probably one of the bigger ones.
Yeah. It's not been too bad though.
No, it's been pretty reasonable, considering it's quite a remote area. And a few corrugations, but not as bad as others had written about it. There's actually two border markers here, because when they surveyed it, it didn't quite line up. So this is the second one, marking the corner of the Northern Territory and Western Australia. And if we're looking straight past, just past that tree, you might be able to see a tiny little white. That's the other marker we were just at, which marks 3 states. It's about 126 metres difference. Yes, please. Fireplace and a bench and a little picnic area and other visitors here too, and it's just a nice little spot actually. Launching lights are on. Unfortunately, the radio station no longer exists, which is a pity. Because there's no radio out here at all now. Here's some history about the weather station. Named after Ernest Giles, one of the first Europeans who travelled to the Central Desert, hoping to uncover its secrets. So what we've got here is a grader from the Gun Barrel Construction Company. If you know about Len Bedell, he carved a lot of roads out around here as part of the project for atomic testing by the British over at Maralinga in South Australia. But they wanted roads they could pick up the rockets they were testing, of which the remains of one is here. And also they set up this we go look across the country, but as we pan back this way we can see this is the original Giles weather station. There's a better one down the front now. We just watched the balloon launch, and so this was all put up to keep track of the rockets, and now it's a proper weather station. But I can't find what make it is anywhere. Seems to have just scrubbed away. But there it is, the Gun Barrel Construction Company. And he named all the highways after his family members. Connie Sue, Anne Bedell Highway, which runs all the way from Coober Pedy. And he's written a number of books too. Sadly, he's passed away now. But he sells some great yarns. I've listened to some audio of him talking, and he's a great public speaker. Oh yeah, there's a caterpillar. There it is. Even got the firing order. So this is where they take all their readings. So they take the wind at ground level and at 10 metres. This is where the official wind recordings come from. They got an evaporative measurement to measure water evaporation, of course. Sounds pretty obvious, doesn't it? And the box there, which is for temperature. We were showing this yesterday or the day before, We didn't even know it was here, but this is an example of the local shelters that the indigenous people would build and live in. Well, I guess just basically sleep and shelter from the weather. It's quite intriguing.
It's pretty good.
Pretty solid. Quite solid. And I guess it offers a fair bit of protection from the wind. As we move around the back, we can see all these sort of branches of support. And pretty much it's got lots of twigs on top and keeping the leaf material as well. So, I don't know, I guess it'd take a few hours to put something like this together. But facing in the right direction would offer a safe haven for a while.
It's pretty good, hey, because there's like when we watch that show Alone or whatever, they've always got string or something or rope or
ground sheets.
There is nothing.
Tarps.
There is nothing.
It's all made from natural material.
And yet it looks.
I'm going to go in and see what it's like. Well, the wind's coming straight in through the front door today. Could someone please close that? Warakurna this morning, didn't we, Jackie?
We did.
We did. And we're heading off to wherever this road takes us. This is the Great Central. There's a piece of bitumen right in the middle of it.
Of the Great Central Road.
Yeah, it's weird. Because there's no towns anywhere near it. We just went through Warburton and we're heading to Chukayela, which is a roadhouse. We may or may not get there this afternoon. There's a what's it called? Desert Surf Central campsite.
Yeah, wiki camps.
Yeah, which we might have a look at. But we thought we'd just get a few kilometres behind us today.
Well, the weather's good, the wind's down.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day for a drive. But the one of the legs of the van have dropped, the stabiliser legs. We don't know why, but it's still sort of working. So we can use it, but we'll probably have to get a new one when we get to Geraldton. We've stopped for the day. We're about 30 kilometres east of Chukayela Roadhouse. We've come from Warakurna and it's 4 o'clock now. We've set up our little baby for the night, blown the dust off the wheels and whatever it else gets into, which is everything. Collected some firewood and we're the only ones here at this point. This is an old road works depot. There's a burnt out semi-trailer and container over the other side there, which you might have a look at later. I'm just going to stop for a moment so you can listen to the sound of the Australian bush. And like I said before, this is a shipping container that's been modified, I guess, because it's got windows and it's been burned out as this prime mover. And it looks like it's been here for quite a long time. Not sure, couldn't tell you how long. Oh, someone left their dinner plate here and their enamel mug. But she looks pretty wrecked. Let's have a quick look and see what's in here. The sink. There's a sink, so I guess it was some sort of accommodation. Whether it's just been put here in Cordelite with the truck behind it, we'll never know. And I'm just going to show you, for those who don't know what it looks like, all this clumpy stuff is spinifex. It's a few different sorts, but all the ends of the leaves are quite spiky and can cause a little bit of pain. And there's millions and millions of acres of it all around this part of Australia. It's slowly being overtaken by buffel grass, especially in the Northern Territory, where the cattlemen love it because the cows eat it. But it's just really, really difficult to get rid of. Sacrificing marshmallows to the great Central Road gods. Here they go. Listen to them scream. Ah, don't burn us! Don't burn us!
I'm melting. I'm melting.
We're heading to the Chukayela Caves. We've just been to the Roadhouse, and the man was very helpful, and he said if you go up here about 5 kilometres, but it's not really a formed road, is it?
No.
We're towing, so he did promise we could turn around up there. So we've just put it into 4-wheel drive, just 4 high, just because there's some soft sand, and this is an adventure within an adventure.
Like we like to do it.
Like we do, yes. And we're going to spend a little bit of time here. We're on our way to Laverton, actually, with a short detour. We're probably maybe 1.5, 2 kilometres up the road now. So it's still a bit of a way, but isn't it exciting? So here's our destination, we hope. We're not sure, but we're pretty sure. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's just a little rocky outcrop about 5 kilometres out the back of the Chukayela Road. The names around here are hard to say. Chukayela. And there's supposed to be some Aboriginal rock art here that's been here for a long, long time. Well, these are the caves. I'm struggling to find any sort of art here. Oh, it could be, maybe it's that. See the different colour? That's possible. And it's old and sort of blurred away a bit. But I can't really. Yeah, there's black roof from, I suspect, fires. Yep, I'm going with that. So here's a bit of an idea of where we are. It's just, seems to be some sort of hills over there in the distance, and another rocky outcrop just onto the right of the tree. And we come around here, and look, we found a local native. Hello.
Ducking.
I know you were, and I tricked you. It's not a bad place though, is it?
No.
There's a lot of these rocky outcrops along the side of the road. This is the first time we've actually come to look at one, and it's quite a ways off the road.
You got a copy, Grader?
Yeah, copy, mate. All clear to come through.
Thank you. Loving the smooth ride.
It doesn't last for long, sorry.
Oh, can we follow you? Oh, you're going the wrong way.
That's new, I tell you. So we're on our way to the White Cross Lookout, a rocky track and some shelters, I guess, like cave sort of things, and apparently there's a lake over that way. It's a bit like the maybe the Mungo Lake's dried out, but I think they do get water them occasionally, unlike Lake Mungo. And yeah, there's a fair bit of bird life and allegedly rock wallabies, which we are about to look for. So this is it's been here a long time. Looks like everyone's had to go out building a pile of rocks. There's plenty to choose from, that's for sure. Is there no indication what this White Cross is about, Jackie? No. I like this, look. How precarious is that? Or have they glued it with super glue? We found a cave with some art in it. It looks pretty old, but goes all the way around. And there's the road we've just come down, and we're going to zoom past, which we nearly did, and it heads off that a ways. So we've just pulled up for the afternoon. Our little home is set up right behind us. I'll show you. There's the lovely Jackie. And here we are on the edge of the world, what it looks like. We're at the Giles Breakaway, as this is called. There's a few people camped over there and some further back that way, but we kept going just because we like to be left alone. This is a beautiful spot to spend a night. I was looking down there for camels and or dingoes before, but we're spending the night here.